Trapped, Undead Infection plays like an old school 16-bit game. In fact, if I didn't know better, I'd say that this was a Sega Genesis game that never got released. This is not being said in a bad way. If the game had been released then, it would have been a huge hit and paved the way for better games to follow. It would have also cost you a lot more than you're paying for this version. The game is played entirely in a three-quarter view to give it a little depth. You play the role of a scientist who finds himself in the wrong lab at the wrong time. Your job is to find a way out of there without becoming zombie food. Along the way, you'll have to search rooms, solve puzzles, find weapons, and best of all, kill some zombie baddies along the way. Early on, you'll find a PDA which serves as your gateway to your inventory, quest journal, help system, and in-game map. However, the controls do take a little getting used to, as all movement is done through a virtual D-pad on the lower left of the screen. You can only move in 4 directions, which means there is no diagonal moving. The game is also played almost entirely in the dark, so those trying to play in brightly lit rooms may find it difficult to see. However, there are some switches throughout the levels, which turn the lights on momentarily before the circuits are blown, allowing you to see things better. Exits are clearly marked with green lights above them, meaning the pathways are opened. Other pathways will need keys or other objectives completed prior to having them opened. It's also a good tactic to search all the fallen zombies and moving objects around to find hidden ammo or health packs along the way. When Trapped was originally released, there were some pretty annoying issues with the game. Most of all of these early problems have been corrected with the most recent patches, along with improving the character's movement speed. You'll find about 12 hours of entertainment for your $2, and if you play the game in a dark room, you'll find your pulse racing throughout. Fans of these types of search, puzzle, horror, survivor games will really like Trapped. It sort of reminds me of the original Resident Evil series in its gameplay manner. It brings back the feeling of nostalgia, along with a few good scares, a must for a zombie game. For a complete written review of this and many more applications, plus your chance to win, visit www.appversity.com.